Our motoring tip of the week concerns daytime running lights. Our viewer, Johnny Blankenstein, says, how about checking to make sure your headlights, not just your daytime running lights, are on? And he says so many people drive around and have no clue their tail lights aren't on. And you know, that's a pet peeve that we have here on the show, or one of a couple of them. And you're so right, Johnny. So it's very important that you familiarize yourself with your particular vehicle, because there are quite a few different scenarios. And you know, we'd really like to see Transport Canada fix this once and for all and mandate the manufacturers to have all the lights come on simultaneously when the engine's running. Some cars do that, but other cars, if you have the daytime running lights on, which is the headlights at reduced voltage, the dash lights up in most of these cars, especially with this electronic dash. It lights up as soon as the engine's running. You're easily tricked into thinking you've got your full headlight system on when you don't. And I see this scenario that our viewer's talking about all the time on major highways. You look around as you're on the highway at night and you'll see cars here and there with no taillights on. And especially if it's in an urban area, there's enough stray lighting, street lights and highway lights, they don't even notice that they don't even have their full brilliance or full illumination of their headlights on, and they continue to drive. So it's a good idea to do your circle check periodically and check your particular vehicle to make sure that you do have the full headlight system on and that you know what it takes on your controls, either on the steering column stock or on the dash, to have your full headlight system on. And some jurisdictions, for example, New York State, for example, requires you that if you've got your wipers on, you must have your full headlight package on for better visibility in poor weather conditions. A great idea. But make your circle check, make sure you understand your lighting system, and when you're doing that circle check, make sure that the lights are visible as well. Now, this vehicle has red turn signal lenses. We'd like to see all vehicles have amber turn signal illumination as well, because that gives better definition and better safety in fog and low light conditions. This one doesn't have it, but very minimum when you're doing that circle check, and I do this every time I fuel the car up, take a rag and clean those lights. Clean them off, because even if they're working properly, if they're as muddy as this car is, you're not going to see them properly. So you got to do that. That's your motoring tip of the week.